The woman slowly took off her clothes, revealing her sexy and alluring figure underneath. The fiery leather outfit instantly captivated the man before her, just as the man was enjoying the moment. In the very next second,
Have you been selling big guns to bad people?
the commotion caught the attention of the bodyguards outside. Soon after, frantic knocking echoed from the door, but the woman remained unhurried as she calmly put her outer clothes back on. She then hooked the pull ring of her bag onto the wall lamp, took a running start, and leaped from the 99th floor of the skyscraper. After landing, the woman immediately hailed a taxi and returned home. To outsiders, they appeared to be an enviable, ordinary couple. However, what the woman didn't know was that her husband had just completed his own assassination mission before she arrived home. In his wife Anna's eyes, her husband was merely a high-ranking executive at a construction company, and in her husband Jack's eyes, Anna was simply an editor at a magazine. The two had lived together for 7 years, yet neither had ever discovered the other's secret identity as a spy. 7 years ago, they met at a hotel. Jack was drinking alone when an explosion outside drew the attention of the police. They began detaining and questioning single travelers as suspects. Just then, an officer focused his attention on Jack, who quietly reached for his gun, preparing to confront the police. At that moment, a beautiful woman named Anna walked in and was also surrounded by officers for questioning. As she discreetly reached for the throwing knife strapped to her leg, their eyes met by chance. Instantly, they understood each other's intentions. They immediately approached one another, claiming to be a couple, and the police finally let them go. Relieved to have avoided the crisis, the two secretly rejoiced. They then celebrated their successful escape, and in that moment, they fell in love at first sight. That night, they drank, danced, and kissed. Everything that could happen, and some that shouldn't have, did. The next day, they began dating. To appear cute and please Jack, Anna pretended she couldn't shoot, missing every target. But Jack, eager to show off, hit every shot perfectly. This sparked Anna's competitive spirit.
I want to go again.
Who wants to be a big winner?
Going again.
Everybody's a winner. Right.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Beginner's luck.
As they spent time together, they felt completely at ease and were deeply drawn to each other. Despite their colleagues' objections, they got married 6 months after they met. It seemed like the perfect marriage. However, one evening, both received calls from their respective organizations, assigning them new missions. Early the next morning, while Anna was still asleep, Jack quietly made his way to the basement of a warehouse. To his surprise, it turned out to be a small armory, where he prepared the equipment needed for his mission. Meanwhile, Anna was only pretending to be asleep. As soon as her husband left, she opened the oven, which concealed its own secrets. Anna retrieved the gear required for her mission. Little did they know, this time, their targets were one and the same person.